Iron on the wall. Iron on the wall is another one of those stretches that actually, when you suffer an acute episode, it may help you and relieve the stress and pain that you're suffering. If you have migraines, or if one of your vertebrae is out of whack, or if your neck is totally tense, iron on the wall could be another one of those postures that can really help and relieve. The other one that you learn in the beginning of the course, which is under emergency posture, is the one that you sit on the edge of the chair and put your head leaning it on the chair. So you can see what is the principle here. The principle is to allow the head to lean and to allow the whole soft tissue to let go, to relax. If you're not leaning, if you're in mid-air, you're not going to be able to soften and relax and let go, because you need the soft tissue to support the posture, the angle. So by leaning on something, you allow the muscles to become more passive versus active. And when that happens, you allow the skeleton to slowly free itself and open and be able to go back into alignment and function within this alignment, which allows the soft tissue to stay open and stretch. So iron on the wall is one of those basic stretches that opens up the whole, what's considered shoulder girdle, neck and head. So from the sternum, from the solar plex up, it helps with frozen shoulders. It helps if you have arthritis in the shoulders. It helps if you have tension in the neck, or if you're suffering from migraines due to stress and tension in the soft tissue around the shoulder girdle. This stretch is very powerful, especially if you perform it more than a minute. I recommend as a beginner to start with 80% of your ability effort. So if it's 30 seconds, start with 30 seconds. But your final goal is to be able to stretch this stretch 3 to 5 minutes. And if you can't spend 3 to 5 minutes on it whenever you stretch it, so do it maybe once or twice a week. And the rest of the time, spend the 30 seconds or a minute. Some individuals, when they stretch their arms on the wall and lean the forehead gently on the wall, cannot reach the wall because either a big upper front or big lower front. So in that case, what you do is you take a block, a yoga block or a book, and if this is the wall here, you put it between the wall and you, and then you go to the wall and you use the block either this way, or if you must, the long way, this way. And then you'll be able to still lean your head on something and create this relaxation, even though physically you're restricted from reaching all the way near the wall and having the head and the toes touching the wall. So we'll practice this now for 2 minutes. I'll do a minute with the arms loose, and then another minute with the arms stretched. Both times my head is leaning on the wall. If you need a block, you will use a block to gap the distance between your head and the wall. And I want you to stay focused on the soft tissue from the neck down and try to work with the metaphor, solid to liquid, liquid to gas. So whatever you stumble into, it's solid. And with your mind, you have to change it and soften the soft tissue until you feel that you were able to let go of the tension in the shoulders, the neck, as well as the face. Are you ready to do it? Let's do it.